Hello, and welcome back to the Midnight Moose channel. We have some more Darkest Dungeon 2 for you today. We're going to take this fun team into a run Crusader, Jester, Man-at-Arms, Highwayman, as you can tell here. I don't know, what do you think? I did a run offline, or off camera, or whatever, with the Crusader. We got all his abilities, so he can add armor to people, he can heal somebody, he can stab somebody with a lance, he can shield himself. He's got a heal. He's got some pretty cool stuff. He does have a stress heal, but I figure we bring Sarmenti for that. And then he's got some movement abilities. He's got the harvest. He can dance back and forth with Reynald, because they each have a forward one move. And these two might be dancing back and forth with some PBS and some other stuff going on. So, let's see what happens. My other run didn't get to the final boss. I don't want to talk about it. It was a bad time. But that happens sometimes when you're playing the game. But at least we got the skills for Reynald, you know? And when you know, you know. Okay, why is the number on the thing always staying there? Is it always like that? Does it fade out like that? Oh, it's gone. Okay. I'll just shut up. How's everybody doing today? Rather well, I hope. Okay, but this team, they're going to focus on PBS. Reynald could hit the backliners if necessary. Barristan can taunt and shield, etc. Oh, good. An axeman. I'm having a great time already. Thanks for asking. Okay. We're up first. Harvest would be a little silly. Let's see here. Everything would be a little silly, honestly, these days. We weren't supposed to go first here, Sarmenti. Alright, we only harvested one target, but at least we laid a little bleed on him. You know what I'm saying? Alright, 23 criticals. Good start. And you were even blinded, and it didn't miss. I totally knew that was the case. Wait a minute, what's your... I never checked this stuff out. Wow. That's a great thing to have as our main damage dealer. 10% chance to just be blind. Alright, good job, Reynald. Getting carved, but we carved you right back. So take that and smoke it. We're going to have to find a hospital for Dismas immediately. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so that's how the Crusader and the Jester are going to be dancing back and forth. This dazes you. I guess that's fine, except for the fact that... Oh, you didn't resist it. That's a surprise. Okay. Let's just crush him a little bit. Reynald. There we go. That adds a fiery dot at times. Oh, that created some good feelings between everybody. Oh, that's terrible. Crit. Honestly, that's not very good. But that's okay. Alright, you got blinded again. 10% twice in a row. I don't really want to ask the... actually, maybe that's your third turn. We can remove it, but the guy's probably going to be dead by then. So, when you critical a death armor away, does it take 2 away? There's a good question, or a stupid question, but I thought it was pretty good. Heal yourself. Nobody else is going to do it. There you go. And you even engendered good feelings with Sarmenti for I don't know what reason. Alright, we hit the last thing away, and the damage is overtime. Tick his health to his -3, or whatever. You know, he's dead. That's all I really meant by that. 2 mastery seems nice. Baubles, trinkets, relics, and baubles. Sounds pretty good to me. Alright, Barristan's a little stressed, but he's the guy who's taunting everybody off everybody else, so that only makes sense. We found some cheese on the road. Let me just take it with us. And we found a whole bunch of stuff. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's see what we can do with this excellent team and potentially make it to the mountain. I didn't really think about which lair boss we're going to battle.
The mountain's unblinking gaze. There.
What?
Above the hearth.
I've never seen this guy. Oh, wait, do I have to make a choice? I don't want to decline or hire. Hold on. Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter is available for hire. He will accompany you from one region. His fee is 4 candles from the total earned. Select a hero to replace. I've never played with the Bounty Hunter, but the sign was glowing, so I had to click it. That's the first time I've seen it, but it doesn't mean it's the first time it's been there. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, what were we doing?
Everywhere.
Oh, I think we might be able to battle the child, I guess. We can attack different areas. We have a lot of movement, so we can stave off the hunger. So for now, maybe we go to the Tangle and figure it out. Let me get my pet and stuff before I forget to equip them again. And let's see here. I like the positive relationship chance. Maybe it's just me. And I like the flame because I'm a bad player. Okay, so there's the truth there. Okay, what do we want to master? PBS is going to be a big ol' pick for me, dog. And then maybe we can hurt people in the back as often, sometimes. Zealous Accusation leaves them burning, or we do the Lance, leaves them Burning, it adds a combo. Alright, so we focused on damage. Hopefully we don't die due to that, but we might. Okay. 100% shrines of reflection location. We don't need any of those. Woven items, flapjacks are good. Maybe even more than good. Let's think about it. Turn start. There's always a nice negative. There's always a nice negative on those. Any good? Okay. Positive relationship. Positive relationship. We know this is positive. And you might remove a negative quirk. We need that to work on dismiss, please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's make some good friends. Please. Here we go. And these two could be good friends. These two can... It actually worked. I am very shocked. Okay, you two and you two, just to, you know, get some positive stuff flowing. It's called whiskey. Just kidding. Alright, I don't think we'll need armor repair kit in the very first region, but I could be extremely wrong. Let's just put it that way. Let's go and see what's going on there. Okay. No relationships, no problem. As long as there's no negative relationships, then we're good to go. Okay. The tangle. What's our map say? Okay, we got the faceless simile. You gotta love it. There's... Oh, what's our thing? Fight 6 or less road battles. Can't promise that's gonna happen. There's an oasis. There's the lair. I don't think we'll be doing that. We could do the creature den, potentially. It staves off this other loathing. Assistance. We could go through the lair. We could just hang right every time and kind of have an okay route. Obviously, we got some question marks. I don't know what we're going to see. But I do know Dismas will be seeing everything, thanks to us clearing his negative quirk. Alright, yeah, I don't really check the quirks. When I'm putting a team together, I just feel like using that team sometimes, you know? I don't check the quirks. I probably should, but the runs are 10 hours as it is. I'm not going to spend an extra half hour making the team. It's a bit much. Maybe it's just me. Let's get a trinket. Plus 10% damage per positive token. Plus 10% damage taken per negative token. Understood. Dismiss, maybe you can go with this and people don't negatively hurt you? I don't know. Maybe they'll only positively hurt you. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. Okay. I think we said we were going to roll all the way to the right. Let's see what happens. Is there a battle? No, we lose some armor though. That's exciting. And an assistance encounter. Now there's the definition of excitement. I'll tell you that much. Just kidding. Alright. Hopefully this question mark's exciting. Then we'll just go to the lair and probably die to the very first battle. I'm just kidding. Alright. In items. Food. Armor. We could get our armor back. It seems nice. Start battle with protection on everybody. I'm a big fan of not being dead in a video game. Chirurgeon's table. Still never been there. I think. No. Wonder what kind of table it is. Maybe it's like a desk with a computer and you can play a video game in a video game. Probably not. Okay. Anyway. Academic study. Oh wait, it's the Shambler's... Oh, son of a... This was a question mark, wasn't it? Oh well. Anybody want to not be here? You want to battle and you want to leave. You get a negative quirk, but you save the party's life. Holy cow. Shattered will. That seems good.
The loathing whispers.
Alright, we're going to have to remove that at some point. What's wrong with everybody? What do you want? Here you go. Everybody loves this powder. Oh no, wait, now we got anti-venom. We're finding a lot of stuff. I'm not even looking at the wagon roll. We're finding a lot of stuff. Isn't that nice? Alright, road battle. I think we're going to fight less than 6. So that's very good news, at the very least. And we got a bishop. We got an arborist. Let's see what happens here. I guess a double harvest, just to start cracking some armors. Maybe leave a couple bleeds and marks. It's pretty good. Doesn't deal the most damage, but 13's pretty dang nice. He's almost dead. That's pretty cool. Alright, that was rude, personally. Retribution is always your #1 choice when you're playing the Man-at-Arms. For me, anyway. There we go, 6 damage. This guy's going to be nearly dead. Maybe we should do this after all. Hold on. 2 and 2 is 3. 2 and 1. This will kill the Arbalist and then deal some damage to the bishop. So, and by kill I mean eventually, since he'll have the dots to die. So that'll be good. That's good. Alright. Good return there. Your armor is down. You have 1 HP, but you got the death blow anyway, so we need to hit you with something. Regardless. Grape shot seems intelligent. Maybe I'm wrong. Jester can kill technically both of you, but it's mostly for you. But it works, you know? I'll take it. Hopefully, actually, the bishop can revive people. Maybe we should have focused on the bishop. This is not going to go well. Alright, we can't bash the bishop, and we can't bish the bishop. So, I guess we'll just crush this individual. 14 seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Alright, he's praying to an unknown god. I think that means he's about to resurrect somebody. Luckily, we can kill him. He's only got 9-ish health. Right, and we got a nice pistol shot. We got a strength. And we did 9, exactly. So he's dead, basically. You can go forward. Alright, the battle's over. We win. We've saved the city. Can we use our heal or anything? What happened to you? Were you dazed or stunned or what? Doesn't matter. Alright, hit that corpse, I guess. Doesn't really impact the whole battle. Oh, you were dazed. Armor. Nobody's up for healing. Well, everybody can feel protected, you know? There you go. We're on the Banneret path. That's why we're in back. That's why we're cool. Using all our cool skills in back. Reynald. Loves his banners. Alright, we did it. Luckily, I mean, it was just a road battle. If you died a road battle, that's a sad time. I'm not going to say it's impossible, as the Antiquarian does exist in the road battles, of course. And that lady never stops buffing her friends. Alright. I don't think we can do this lair boss, even if it was like 10 regions later, because Reynald would be able to hit the root easily. I guess if Dismas wasn't in front, he could too. But then you got what? The clown bleeding people, and Barristan protecting himself. It'd be the longest battle in history. So I don't want to do there at the moment, or probably at all with this team. No offense. Alright, 7's a good start. Kind of. Alright, I think we gotta get this lady out of here ASAP. If we hit her for 9, that'd be cool. We didn't, but she's on fire and bleeding, so something tells me that's not very healthy for you. Okay, got your armor down, but not your death armor, just your block. Excuse me, we got your block down. I like to call it armor, because it looks like a shield. Shield is armor that blocks, so it's kind of a, you know, it's up in the air, whatever you want to call it. Defense, etc., you know? Okay, we're gonna go forward 1. Critical? I was hoping for it. He's got 1 health. That's sad. We'll use Grape Shot Blast, take him down, and maybe Barristan. Yeah, Barristan can heal off the combo marker. 6 heal. It's not the biggest heal, but it's decent. Let's start hurting this man. We'll set him on fire since he's made of trees, leaves, and automobiles. Alright. Yikes. Went right through our block. You hate to see it. Alright, you hit the Crusader, that's fine. He's got a lot of health. Kind of. Forward 1, or you could put this guy forward 1 and you blast this. It's only 5 damage. He's only got 5 health, so. Good. And then Dismas has the strength. He'll have a regular pistol shot, and should be most of the battle, I hope. 1 HP, 3 burn. Seems pretty good. Punching a guy with a shield to death. Seems pretty nice. You can get a heal, so we might as well. There's no downside to it. Just throw that banner into the wind as it burns. And, you know, it's not a great reward for the next battle, so we'll just skip it. We probably would have been fine in the next battle, but for just 8 more of each, who knows, you know? And now that I've said it, that'll probably come back to bite me in the butt. Okay, so we can go right or forward and really reach the creature den either way. And we got kind of one of each. Alright, Dismas, since you're the highest stress, I was thinking about going to the question mark for maybe something more exciting. But obviously Dismas didn't have that plan in mind. Dismas, if we lose our wheels on all these question marks, I'm going to throw you out of the wagon. Sorry. It's just the truth. Alright.
They have nothing left to give.
They have nothing left to give. That's the truth. They must have been playing Darkest Dungeon 2. Alright. Get it? Because it's a tough game sometimes. Alright, what's our light at? 71. We could get more light. We get a wheel back. Scout? I don't think we need scouting. We're pretty much at the end of the map. Close enough. Anyway. We'll take the wheel. That way, if both of these question marks are negative wheel anyway, we'll just be shocked, you know? Okay, negative armor. It's not good, but at least it's not negative wheel, negative wheel. Because then we would have had an awful fight. Okay. We're going to have an awful fight anyway, because we're going to be in the creature dead. But we planned for it, right? That's why we prepared. That's why we want to go there. We want to earn the mastery item. Earn the, you know, insect leg or gut or butt or whatever it is. Oh, there's different ones. You know how it goes. Alright, let's go. Okay, wait, what? We lose 2 food, but they get vulnerable? I've never seen that condition. But that's good, right? Because they're over there and they're vulnerable. And everybody agrees. Lose 2 food. Never seen that before. Maybe it's just me. Alright. Yikes. We could harvest. They might dodge it. One of them did. And that's okay. Alright, PBS might kill this man. Actually, it was definite, so I'm glad to see it happen. Alright, you take the hits. You might get some bleeding. It's just something we're going to have to deal with at times. Alright, you earned a dodge for some reason. 12. If you don't dodge, you die. So you dodged. But it's expected. Alright, there's your last dodge. So you might perish on the next hit. You critically spit at my Crusader. I'm not the biggest fan of that fact. I'll just be honest. Alright, we can push Dismas up, but this guy always has the dodge regardless. So let's clear it by missing on purpose. And then we simply 3 to 5, 6. Can't do a... Alright, that doesn't... Just kill him. It wasn't going to work. That's fine. Maybe the Crusader can clean that spider up. Be nice. Stop dodging. Stop webbing, please. Oh my gosh, he's stunned. Well, I was considering doing something with him this turn, but obviously I won't. Why did you move? Okay. Whatever. Zealous accusation. As long as you get the burn, that'd be good. We were blinded? Alright. You know, things can always go better. You're blinded, never mind. You got Tarantism, which I'm assuming is bad. It's actually fine. Depending who you ask. Alright. We took out the weakest enemy. Who else is excited? Alright, burn the dodge. No, we gotta go forward one. Yeah, we'll do that anyway, actually. And you killed him. You burned the dodge by killing the enemy. That's pretty good. And then you're going to hurt you for a lot. Actually, that was one shot. Okay. It turns out the weakest enemy was the one we had to think about the most when we were taking somebody out. But otherwise, they weren't too bad. This worm's got to go before he eats somebody alive. But I also want to protect, I think, Dismas. And they're targeting Dismas. There you go. Okay, grape shot would really help. And then we're going to do a nice little combo move here. When we move Dismas forward. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Now he's super strengthed. Not that that's a real thing. And why not just give everybody some armor? It's a rough world out there. In my opinion. Alright, break your super armor. Good block. Good one there. Okay, you got your dodge back. That's a shame. honestly. Thanks for the switch. Alright, he's really feeling it. The man-at-arms, he's really feeling it these days. Okay, that's not perfect. Oh boy. Remove and heal. Delicious. Okay, maybe a nice harvest. Get some bleed on the worm. Burns a dodge off the dog. Okay. Hopefully the worm doesn't eat him, but obviously I have no high hope. Resisted the move there. But not that one. Why is the man-at-arms in the back? Who did this? Be honest. Okay. It's retribution, even though it's an awful thing to do with 2 vulnerability. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Nice switch. Okay. We're gonna lance this guy to death. Minimum damage doesn't exactly equal death in this regard. And you're gonna... yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Why are you in front? What are you doing? Get a life. No offense, Sarmenti. Holy cow. Okay, perfect PBS. I mean, he's got the armor, so that kind of stinks. But what are you gonna do? 19? That's still a pretty good, what are you gonna do, response. You know what I'm saying? Alright, is anybody blinded? No. But I want you to kill that man that is a worm. So things are gonna get even more upsetting. Oh yeah, the armor. Oh yeah, you got your fire. You're gonna be dead, thank God. He's not gonna be criticalizing anybody on our team. Holy cow, that was tough. Alright, 2 and 3, you're dead. And now we just need one more dog out of there. The whole team has shifted in ways no one thought possible. But it doesn't matter. We're just that adaptive at life. I guess the Crusader's suddenly up front. He loved that. Yikes. Alright. We got it. We got the congealed slime. 1 mastery point and minus stress. The stress inflicted during the actual battle. So I guess it's... we still, you know, make out on the mastery point. It's forward 1. Okay. That's true. That's back 1. I don't know. We got a lot of movers on this team, even if they don't have all their moving abilities. Hold on. Dismas just did his thing. Use point blank shot 2 or more times in a battle. Hey, great job, pal. Didn't even know that was your quest. What do we get for that? Some sort of commemorative medal? Okay, you shouldn't be first, Sarmenti. I'm so sorry. This happens every time. It's really not optimal. But what are you going to do? Alright. We got one guy out of there. That's good. We really want to hit the guy with the songbook of shadows. But it's not a book. It's a box. But what else is new? Great. Great job. Great switch, I guess. You know, you put point blank shooter back in range. That's what you gotta do. Let's burn that shadowy man. I think it's gonna help out a lot eventually. Never mind. He's been protected. But hey, at least this guy's up front. Okay, we don't want to move forward. We don't want to move Barristan forward. So we're gonna bleed some more, and we're gonna get this corpse out of here so we can move the other guy up eventually. 13's a fine hit. He's less than half health, and I think that's pretty exciting. Critical 9. Not unexpected. You're gonna burn to death, so that's your just desserts. Let's heal up Barristan before we get to the area at the end of the area, also known as the Oblivion's whatever. Am I right? Okay, we hit you for 6. You're about to, you know, these guys are just basically dead, in my opinion. Alright.
A simple variable.
So Menti, just hit him. Doesn't matter our positions too much. As soon as he gets a turn, he's going to bleed. But he's not going to get a turn, because he's dead. Well, they might have been dead beforehand, honestly. They look rather zombie-like.
Morbid gains.
Alright, great reward there. 4 and 2, relics and ball. Reynaud, what happened to you? You also have Tarantism. No wonder you've been moving. Okay, no wonder we were all shooking around during that one battle. Alright, we don't have any loathing at the moment, but we'll get one after this battle, so that's insulting. Maybe we get a disease cure at some point. Maybe we don't. Tarantism, it kind of helps sometimes, it kind of doesn't. You know, I guess that's the whole point. It's all random-ish. Okay, you're first again, but at least you burn a dodge. We have to focus on these back individuals, so point-blank shot makes no sense, except to move us backwards. But dealing 5 out of 19, it feels bad, but it was a really good number overall, right? 19. It's a good number. Sometimes. Burn you. You're marked. That's nobody's really going to take advantage of that. Maybe Dismas. The pistol shot does take advantage of the combo marker to attempt to add a daze to the target. That seems pretty good. Maybe we should have used our laudanum. I don't know. All I know is if we make it out of this battle, the stress heal from that juicy sack or whatever is going to be going off the rails. Everybody's going to be loving that thing. All right. We knew we were going to miss, but we wanted to move forward, and that worked out. And it burned the dodge, so that was an important part. And we're going to burn you now, too. Okay, you're dead. You're way dead. That's the cool news there. Nobody's blinded. We don't have to remove that. We don't have to go forward or knock back. Let's heal off the combo. And an 11 hit. It's nothing to, you know, sneeze at. 12 criticals, also pretty nice. This guy's only got 2 health. We can remove that easily using our attacks. Alright, nice commune. Hopefully we kill you before you get to use that critical strike. You're dead. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, move forward, break the armor. We criticaled as well. Alright, grape shot would bring you down. But then this guy gets a turn after that. I don't want to see him live. As much as I like grapes and shooting them at people, sometimes it's just not the move. Alright, you did get fired, so we're good to go there. You're basically dead. Which is extremely exciting for me, as your enemy. Okay, use laudanum on yourself, because even when you get the 3 heal, you're going to have so much stress, man. Come on, let's get serious. We could hit here for a heal, but we'll just crush for 11. That's pretty good. 11? That's pretty good, you know? I'm a big fan of hitting the enemy for double digits. Close enough to double. Alright, grape shot's going to hurt you. And you're bleeding, so you're just going to be dead. Cool. Not a bad battle. We are a little hurt, though, when we came out of it. I'll just be honest. Alright. Chance to gain stealth. Get crit while stealthed. If not stealthed, add damage taken. Could give that to Sarmenti. He's a guy that can wear trinkets often, and he's got the healing given trinket, but sometimes it's just about the type it is. You know, since it's a stained trinket, that's the whole reason we liked using it today. Alright, we made it to the bed and or breakfast. So, let's see what we can do with this inn. Okay. Minus stress. Mastery completed. Limping mule. Alright, what'd you guys have here? -1 stress, even more. Okay, so we minus all our stress. That's the good news. We got this. We got the mastery for that. This looks like the reliquary. It is the reliquary. It's the Crusader's unique in item. Who would have guessed? 2 targets. One of them is the Crusader. Plus 5% stress resist per negative token. What? And plus 5% damage per positive token until next in. That's pretty nice. That's nice to see that. Where are we going next? Let's figure it out.
The provinces and cantrips of our land.
Sprawl and the Fader. I think the Fader would be a-okay. Apply to attackers when hit. Burning. Self. Radiance skills. What is a radiance skill? I'm so sorry. Here it is. Self. Heal over time. Range skills deal more damage. Wait, deal more fire. Piercing. A lance is a range. I mean, I guess it is if you throw it, but I thought he stabbed people with it. Maybe it's just me. The trinket seems good. Let's go to the Fader. Maybe we, well, clear out the lair is our quest. So maybe we do that. Exactly. Let's repair this stuff. There's 3 things we can buff. Let's check everything here first. Oh, prices. That's good. Operating table. Chance to remove. That seems fine. I don't know. The tarantism, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. Let's equip that. You know, we're going to make a purchase for the future for now. But it helps us in the future, which is now. The future is now, old man. Okay? All right. We don't need the stress heal, but the positive relationship might be nice. Potential positive, potential positive. No. Negative quirk. No. We have a whiskey bottle when we got here. It might not be good. It might. Let's see what everybody's. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to do. All right. Point blank shot. You're good there. You could buff something. Let's get a buff on everybody, just so everybody feels a little bit better about themselves, perhaps. Okay. You use almost everything. You don't use this much. You never use that either. Wait a minute. They never use any of these dang things. Harvest is probably your most common. Not that I'm saying it's your best move here, but it is. The retribution buff these days lowers the cooldown. Not the biggest fan of that. The heal when comboed, it's a bigger heal. I kind of like that. When you'll be crushing for more. Okay, everybody's got 1. And let's see here. We have been using pistol shot. We have been using grape shot, blast. We haven't been using too much else just yet. But maybe we go grape shot blast, because you use that for a strength buff every once in a while. So that seems good. Now let's go to the in menu. What's everybody's friendship, etc.? 10, 9, 11, 9. Alright. Dismas and Sarmenti has our worst relationship, so we're going to buff it, right? Okay, that's good. Now our next worst, of course, is 10 between Barristan and Dismas. So we're going to buff that. I'm certain of it. That actually worked. Let's see here. We don't need to minus stress at the moment. Oh, we got the Man-at-Arms item as well. Man-at-Arms. If guarding plus 25%. Oh, well, you're not. If we guard somebody, then they have plus 25% damage, basically, right? I think that's how that works. That seems really good. We might need it for the... It buffs everybody. We might need it for the lair, honestly. We might need everything for the lair, so... Move resist. You don't want to get moved, you want to do the moving, right? Sarmenti, let's be honest with each other. And how's it... So what's all the numbers? 13, which is still 5% chance. 12 is a 5... 11 is a 5% chance. So you need to go beyond 13, maybe, to have something positive. Yeah, 14 is no chance of a negative. So we want to buff something. Who's at 12? Sarmenti and Dismas. But then there's a chance of badness. I don't know. I think we hold for now. Not end expedition, you son of a biscuit eater. Do we have regular whiskey? Yeah, there's some regular whiskey for sale. Delish. So let's do some of that. Who's at exactly 13? Barristan and Dismas. So we'll get them. They don't need to be positive, but if we can get them at a negative, that's my #1 goal all the time. Sarmenti and Reynald. And that's it at 13, I believe. Our lowest still is Reynald and Dismas, so we might as well. They're good old friends, you know? So we might as well do that. Let's just see if we get any cool relationships. They're not all necessarily good. Let's see here. Hopeful. That's a positive word. All right. Respectful. That's a good one. And, of course, hopeful. All right. That'll do it for this video. Join me next time in the Fader. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. We're going to maybe make it to the boss and maybe deal some damage to it this time. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.